Hey everyone, welcome back to Doggy for Life. Have you ever wondered what the world looks and sounds like from your dog's perspective? Dogs experience the world in ways we can't imagine, detecting things invisible or inaudible to us. Number 1. Dogs see ultraviolet light. While humans see a limited spectrum of colors, dogs have the ability to perceive ultraviolet UV light. This allows them to see things that are completely invisible to us, such as urine trails, unique flower patterns, and residues left behind by animals. Their world is full of glowing signals that help them track scents and navigate their surroundings in ways we can't comprehend. This ability to see UV light gives dogs a unique advantage, especially when hunting or searching for specific scents. Their eyes can detect tiny particles and changes in the environment that would otherwise go unnoticed. This explains why your dog might seem fixated on an object or area that appears completely normal to you. Additionally, UV vision helps dogs recognize different textures and materials. For instance, they can differentiate between surfaces such as concrete, grass, and carpets with more accuracy, as each material reflects UV light differently. This heightened sense of sight plays a significant role in their daily interactions with the world. Number 2. Dogs hear higher frequencies. Dogs have an incredible range of hearing, capable of detecting sounds up to 65,000 Hz, whereas humans can only hear up to around 20,000 Hz. This means they can pick up high-pitched noises from various sources, including electronic devices, insects, and even the subtle sounds of rodents moving inside walls. Their ability to hear such high frequencies makes them excellent watchdogs, as they often sense intruders or unusual sounds long before their human companions do. One fascinating aspect of a dog's hearing is that they can filter out irrelevant noise while focusing on specific sounds. For example, they may hear their owner's car approaching from a long distance, despite being in a noisy environment. This selective hearing ability helps them stay alert and respond quickly to familiar or concerning sounds. Additionally, many dog toys use high-frequency squeakers because they fall within a dog's optimal hearing range. This is why dogs get so excited when playing with these toys. They can detect sounds that make the toy seem more alive than we perceive it to be. Number 3. Dogs detect micro-expressions. Dogs are incredibly intuitive creatures, capable of picking up on the smallest facial movements and body language cues. While humans rely on spoken words to communicate, dogs primarily use their keen observation skills to interpret our emotions and intentions. A simple twitch of an eyebrow, a change in breathing patterns, or a slight tilt of the head can provide them with valuable information about how we're feeling. Studies have shown that dogs can distinguish between happy, sad, angry, and fearful expressions. They often react accordingly, either comforting their owners when they sense sadness or backing away when they detect anger. This is why some dogs seem to know when they've done something wrong even before being scolded. They're responding to the shift in their owner's expression and tone of voice. Because of their ability to detect micro-expressions, dogs are commonly used as emotional support animals and therapy companions. They can sense stress and anxiety in humans and often respond with comforting behaviors such as licking, leaning against their owner, or resting their head on their lap. This deep emotional connection makes dogs some of the most empathetic animals on the planet. Number 4. Dogs sense earthquakes. It's no coincidence that dogs sometimes act restless or anxious before an earthquake occurs. Their acute senses allow them to detect low-frequency rumbles and subtle vibrations long before humans do. Scientists believe that dogs can hear the deep seismic activity happening underground, which alerts them to upcoming natural disasters. In addition to hearing, a dog's paw pads are incredibly sensitive to vibrations. This means they can feel the shifting of the earth beneath them, often reacting with signs of distress such as barking, whining, or pacing. Many pet owners have reported their dogs behaving strangely just minutes before an earthquake strikes. Number 5. Dogs hear ultrasonic sounds. Dogs have the ability to hear ultrasonic frequencies, sounds that are too high-pitched for the human ear. Many small animals, such as bats, mice, and insects, communicate using these frequencies, which means dogs can detect movements and sounds from creatures we wouldn't even know were present. This skill is particularly useful for hunting breeds, as they can locate small prey by listening for high-pitched squeaks and movements. Even household dogs might suddenly become alert and fixated on an empty corner of the room. Chances are, they've picked up on the ultrasonic noises of a hidden rodent or insect. Ultrasonic training whistles take advantage of this ability, allowing dog owners to communicate commands without disturbing human ears. These special whistles help with training while minimizing distractions from everyday noises. Number 6. Dogs have enhanced night vision. Unlike humans who rely heavily on light to see clearly, dogs have a special layer in their eyes called the tapetum lucidum. This reflective layer enhances their ability to see in low light conditions, allowing them to navigate the dark with ease. It's also what causes their eyes to glow when illuminated at night. Additionally, their pupils dilate more than humans, allowing them to take in as much available light as possible. This explains why your dog might have no trouble moving around the house at night while you fumble around in the dark. Number 7. Dogs can smell human emotions. Dogs don't just rely on sight and sound to understand they're humans, they also use their powerful sense of smell. A dog's nose can detect chemical changes in our bodies that occur due to emotions such as fear, stress, or happiness. When we experience different emotions, our bodies release subtle changes in hormones and pheromones that dogs can pick up on. This ability allows dogs to respond to their owner's moods, offering comfort during distress or excitement when they sense joy. Studies have shown that dogs can differentiate between scents associated with fear and happiness, even reacting accordingly. For example, a dog may become more protective or alert when they detect fear in their owner, while they may wag their tail or exhibit playful behavior when sensing happiness. This is why dogs are often used as emotional support animals. They can provide reassurance just by sensing and responding to human emotions. Number 8. Dogs can detect medical conditions. Dogs have an extraordinary ability to detect medical conditions, including diabetes, seizures, and even cancer. Their keen sense of smell allows them to pick up on chemical changes in a person's body that indicate illness. Many trained service dogs can alert their owners before a medical episode occurs, giving them time to seek help. This skill has been particularly beneficial for individuals with conditions like epilepsy, where dogs can warn them before a seizure strikes. In addition to trained medical alert dogs, some pet dogs instinctively react to their owner's health changes. There have been cases where dogs persistently sniff or nudge a particular area of a person's body, later found to be affected by cancer. Researchers continue to study how dogs can be used in medical diagnostics, potentially aiding in the early detection of diseases that might otherwise go unnoticed. Number 9. Dogs sense changes in weather. Dogs can detect changes in barometric pressure and humidity, allowing them to sense incoming storms. Many dogs become anxious or seek shelter before a storm arrives, reacting to environmental cues humans often miss. Their acute hearing also allows them to pick up on distant thunder long before it reaches human ears, explaining why some dogs become restless even when a storm seems far away. In addition to thunderstorms, some dogs show behavioral changes before natural disasters like earthquakes. Reports from earthquake-prone regions suggest that dogs may act agitated or attempt to flee moments before tremors occur. Scientists believe dogs may detect subtle ground vibrations or shifts in air pressure that precede such events, making them more attuned to environmental changes than humans. Number 10. Dogs can recognize time. Dogs have an internal sense of time, allowing them to anticipate daily routines. They can tell when it's time for meals, walks, or when their owners return home by associating environmental cues with these events. Their keen observation skills help them detect patterns in human behavior, reinforcing their ability to predict schedules. Studies suggest that dogs may also use their sense of smell to gauge time. As scents fade throughout the day, dogs might estimate how long their owner has been gone based on how much a scent has dissipated. This could explain why some dogs seem to know precisely when their owner is about to return home, even without any external signals. Dogs experience the world through heightened senses, from ultraviolet vision to ultrasonic hearing. Their incredible abilities help them interact with their environment in ways we can't even imagine. Have you ever noticed your dog reacting to something you couldn't see or hear? Share your stories in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing dog content. See you in the next video.